We're back. Steve.
HCTV Diner Series.
Here we go. This one right here is a Hindu djinn. Now they come from a special world, and let me, so while you show that to them, Steve, you can turn it around. What they would call this, okay, yeah, it's solid sterling silver. You can look at the stone in there. This is called Devar Lagam. This is a dwelling place of the Devars. It's a species of Hindu djinn. Now, these, from the research I had to look up, they number 330 million, and they dwell in the Devar Lagam. They have heroes, prophets, they live in paradise, and they usually record all the actions of human beings, from which the human beings actually can judge them. Now, here's the thing with them. If you can get one, the only way to get one because of where they dwell, because these are Hindu jinn, is you need to conjure them. And you need to conjure them in such a way of not anything you're used to doing. It is a very long, long process. There's rituals, there's bloodshed, there's dirt from different areas that you have to get. There's certain times of the month and year that you have to go out and collect rain, and if it don't rain, you're screwed. So this was very hard to do. Now, we did 3 others like this, actually. I'm going to show you the other one right now. I'm just going to show it to you.
Need me to help you?
Yeah, I got it. This is this one. That's sterling silver and amethyst, and it's a pendant. It's all sterling silver. And that one there is sterling silver, and it has like greens and blues and things like that in it. Now, what do these djinn do? Let me tell you. Both of these are going to go on. These are going on for $400 each. What do? They magnify your average djinn by, and I'm saying that wrong. They They magnify your most powerful jinn that you have out there by probably like 800 plus times.
Wow.
You know, it actually depends if they're male or female.
Do they have to own a djinn first?
What do you mean, do you have to own a djinn?
Because you said it magnifies the jinn.
No. What I'm saying is...
They're more powerful than...
Then that, yeah. So, like, if you were to have, like, the most powerful djinn, say you had a god djinn, which is one of the most powerful jinns you can have is a god djinn. That's just, like, straight out of the heavens. This is more powerful than that.
800 times.
By 800 times. And the main thing is they communicate, they listen, there's no trickery, they understand, they love humans, and here's the reason. Where they live, they watch. So they actually know that at some point in their mind, you are going to judge them. There's like 33 million of them, okay? And numbers are important when you think about that too. Like, you gotta think about the number. Now, these two were created by a higher being. But the thing is they have their own world in which they live in, but they can watch you. They do know what you're doing, but they usually never interact because, again, they have their own world. They have like 33 million of them. They do have children and families, just like other djinn do, but they usually don't leave that home. And he's sparking. There he goes. He's sparking.
He's barking.
That's a djinn. That's a male. That's actually a male too. They're both males. Here, put them down. To use these djinn, there is no activation. There is no nothing. There is simply you knowing their name and speaking to them. They have no animosity whatsoever for any type of human being because they can't. Because they feel you judge them again. They feel you judge them. They have a life expectancy of about anywhere between low end is 10,000 years, high end is over 500,000 years that they can live. They're like humans. You can have people that are born and live to be, unfortunately, 10 years old and die. Some that live to 30, some that may live to 100. That's like that with them. Their spirit just dissipates, poof, into their atmosphere on where they live. Now, when that happens with them, when one of them dies over in their area, it actually empowers all the rest of the living Jinn. Now, the living Jinn live as humans did in the time of the Garden of Eden. They don't have bodies. Okay, they can appear to you in a body that you would find pleasing so that they don't scare you. Because, well, it's not that they would scare you anyway because they're not ugly. But what I'm saying is this is a type of Jinn that you are never going to get anywhere else. These take a very, very long time for us to make and do. They usually take about a year. If anybody tells you they have them, trust me. We know what we had to go through to get these. I would tell you, and it's an impossibility. These are davers. That's what they're called. They are Hindu Jinn davers. So we're going to list them under davers. They're $400 a piece. If you have a Jinn and you like the Jinn, if you have a God Jinn, if you have a very powerful Jinn, and you want to step up, this is what you want to get. So we have a pendant. We have a bracelet. We do have one for men too, but I do not have it right here with me. So we have a total of 3. Now, had we have known how long the process was going to be and how hard it is, we would have done a freaking crap load of them. But once you get started, you can't, go backwards with it. Okay, so moving on to our next pieces. We're going to do that Napoleon piece.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Steve, tell us about that. So we put that down.
This Napoleon piece here?
Yep. It's the pyramid.
Yes.
Okay. And go ahead and
hold
open
the pyramid
it.
on the outside and you open it up. I said you open up.
It does open.
Yeah, I know. I just don't have fingernails.
Yeah, I'm not breaking my nails. But we do need to open it because we do need to see inside of it. So basically what's inside of here while he's doing that is Napoleon's real hair, okay? Yeah. Taken from the back of his head. I do have a certificate of authenticity
I just had this open a second
from an auction house in New York City that this is his real hair. I can give you a picture of that certificate, but it would be months before you get it because I have some of my own hair from him. That is his hair. It is that old, and that is his actual cloth ribbon in there as well.
And what it brings to you is that time that he was locked inside the pyramid that he came out. He was so scared.
That locket.
He was so scared. He was like white as a ghost, and he wouldn't tell anybody what happened. And so it was a secret that he took with him to his deathbed. Nobody knows about it. So basically, what this brings to you is that secret and all of the powers that he's ever had.
Now I know the secret.
And he's had, well, they'll know the secret too when they use the piece.
Do you think the secret would devastate people, considering it has to do with
I think the secret would devastate people.
Yeah. Or do you think they'd just be like, wow, I always kind of assumed something like that for those people?
I think some people might know. People with heightened intelligence, but I don't think the dummies would know.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But not only do you get that secret, and we will actually give you that secret, okay?
Well, no, the piece gives them the secret.
Yeah, well, I can give it to them before they even get it, but the secret is something that there's really isn't anything I can say without giving it away.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. When you learn what it is, that secret actually gives you, I can't say supernatural, well, not supernatural power, but like an otherworldly, other realm, other planet, other people power. There's like, you know how we have, like, we talk about our sixth sense? This gives you like the 12 senses.
I can't think of a word either. It's just...
No, there isn't any word for it because it's not of this time.
Metaphysical, maybe?
Yeah, I guess you should just go with like heavenly metaphysical, but it doesn't have anything to do with angels. Yeah, I would go with celestial because that doesn't really have anything to do with angels either because this doesn't have anything to do with angels. Mm-mm. That's not what it is. But to be able
almost
to have...
extraterrestrial, kind of. I don't know, something... I can't really think of the word that would match.
Put it like this, though. Put it like this. Instead of having 6 senses, you have 10. and we will go through what those 10 senses are. The senses, though, aren't anything that you're going to find in research because it was a major secret. Like, he went white. Like,
white.
Yeah, he wanted to, like, I have a fascination with Napoleon. Okay, I always have.
She thinks he's hot.
Yeah, I do. I think he's hot. I'm not going to lie. He's hot.
He was real short.
I think in another life he was my husband. I don't know.
Geez.
I'm just kidding. I wish. Anyway. Anyway, so that's that. We're going to move up. But no, listen, on this piece, though, that is, and it's an antique locket. The hair really is his. I do have a certificate from a well-known auction house in New York City that has authenticated it. So it is real. The only thing is, if you want to see the certificate, because I'm not going to lie to you, it will take probably until next year because it's in my storage in Pennsylvania.
Right.
Because I have another piece with his hair that I kept, and that's mine. I also have his death token and things like that. I love Napoleon, green Kool-Aid, and green Jello. So,
you got
those
his
are my
perfume
things.
one time when we were in New Orleans.
What?
You got his perfume one time when we were in New Orleans.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did.
Like, oh, this is what the Napoleon people wore. And you're like, oh, I want it.
I think I was stinking. Okay, so we're moving on. Bye-bye.